Hi there, I'm Claire Ann, I'm from Derby in the UK, and I'm here to get us started with Life Documented 2019. For January, we've got Making Time for Art, Show Up and Play. And the first challenge has been quite a challenging one for me, but it's good for me. It's to spend 10 minutes at the art table. I basically want to thank you for coming and checking the video out, and well, thanks for turning up, and let's get started.
Hi there, so it's the start of 2019 and I thought I'd share with you my my first week journal page for you. Quite a tricky one this time. It was to do a 10-minute quick journal page, which I need to make sure that I don't overthink. So what I tried to do was gather a few bits of pieces of paper that I really sort of I don't know, just got a feeling for. Made sure it was quick, didn't want to overthink. So I picked out a couple of colours, bits of paper out of magazines. I did a little bit of calligraphy and wrote it out and then cut it out. I then went and decided to really keep it focused and focus on a new habit that I wanted to sort of think about for next year. And I've been loving having smoothies every morning. So that was something I want to make sure I integrate into everyday life. So that was my main focus. And I picked some bits and bobs, played around with them a little bit, like this. Sort of thought, right, I quite like that. And I thought, right, so I was going to stick them on in a moment. Just before I sort of stick them in, this is something I made of one of Robin Marie's free tutorials. And I just thought I wanted to keep it simple and I wanted to just have one page for my journal rather than having it as a double. So here is my first page, and I literally start sticking. The idea that I got to sort of use papers and things is basically did a bit of research on Pinterest just to get a bit of an idea first. So I didn't come in with like a blank sort of, oh, what am I going to do sort of moment, which is what I do quite a lot. And that is my main sort of bit. I decided that I kind of wanted a pocket to put so I could add some sort of secret other sort of things that I wanted to include, other things that I wanted to sort of think about for January and the new year. But I decided I was going to stick it underneath here. And then I got some pretty sari ribbon. Just pop it through here like this. Try and make sure it's sort of fixed together. I'll sort of pull it through, and I'll probably write on the card at some point at a later date. Add that bit on there. And then on the tag, I wanted to kind of, I don't know, still keep it pretty, but give me enough space to be able to write. So I'm going to stick some squared paper. I like squared paper. It helps me sort of be able to write on. Otherwise, my handwriting goes all skewy and squiffy. And then I found some other bits of random paper, and I always like the textures of, the dark and the light. So There's some holes cut out. Really thought that was quite pretty, and it's got that fresh look about it, just like the sort of smoothie sort of thing, that healthy, vibrant kind of colour. I just want to stick that on. I just love the idea of sticking a bit of black on the top, just like that. Try and rub all the glue off so it doesn't stick. That's kind of that. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to stick some sort of letters on, so it kind of, my focus was really visual and really clear. And that's it. The key, don't overthink it. Try and just enjoy. And it's a massive thing that I really want to focus on. New habits, being healthier, and yeah, trying to keep it manageable and simple. And that's it. And then once this is dry, I will write some notes and things on here, and then I'll keep them securely hidden under here. And voila. One thing I'd quite like to do is put other things in here, maybe some positive affirmations. It might be just things that I need to say to myself on a daily basis. It could be things that I need to try and just refocus on and just think, oh, I made that promise to myself, you know, and it's there hanging out, so it's not flush, it actually hangs out, which I quite like.